Hi folks, this is Tony St. Dennis with Acadia Marine. I'll be sharing some ideas and techniques for rebuilding boats, particularly a sailboat. I've been working on sailing and rigging boats for over 30 years here in Down East Maine, and I just wanted to give you some ideas about techniques that I use in woodworking to help restore boats. Okay, Eleanor. Ooh, light went out. Oh well. But this is the, we can see we're standing in the cockpit. And here's the companionway. I don't know if I pointed out to you, but we had a squirrel get strapped in here. Tried to chew its way out of here. Made quite a mess of this teak. Very upset at first, but you know what? I'm just going to have to fix it. So I'm going to chisel out a spot and glue in a piece of teak there. So I'll figure out a way for you guys to see it. But I'll start chiseling. I've got the tripod set up. A little bit of tape, hold the tripod down, so that's pretty awesome. Warm day, it's February 12th. But we've got a nice warm day today. So here you can see a little of the detail of this whole area where the squirrel tried to chew out. You can also see on the drop board, right there, that's where he finally got his way out. Thank God I had the 1/4-inch plywood in there instead of the drop boards. I think he dropped in through one of the dorade vents up forward, because we have it sealed up pretty well, and then he couldn't get out. So he couldn't climb back out the way he came in. So anyway, we'll do the best. I'm gonna start chiseling. And that's where the chewing started. I'm gonna put a straight line right there. I find with Dutchmans, I oftentimes will put the, cut the Dutchman out, then go make the piece for it. I've kind of done it the other way around, and that sort of works, but not really. This is the best way to do it. All right, so I'm just gonna hope that I'm getting this pretty straight. I'll clean it up with a chisel. There we go. Careful not to get out here anyway. So there we go. So this is actually better than a pencil line. It's a very sharp cut right in the wood. So when I'm cutting and chiseling, I'll try to stay away from that. And that's the end product where I'm going to end up going. Take this around the corner. Yep, so that's going to go right up. I don't know what that angle is there, but I think I've got it enough now. I could start sawing. Okay, well here's my saw. It's brand new. I haven't even used it. This is the new pole saws that they have. Yep, Japanese. Tajima, made in Japan. Anyway, I love these kind of saws. They're so much better than what we had years and years ago. These suckers have just cut beautifully. So let's see if I can get a nice cut on this. Start it. If I can, I'm going to have to do this all with I'm just going to kind of hope for the best. Almost down to my, you can't really see it, but my little knife line right down there. I'm planning to bring it just up into here, so it might already be there. I think I'm going to leave those teeth marks there, maybe do that with another little attachment later. So the other way I want to go is up like this. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I'll try it. Actually, what I might do is I just cut it this way, and then I'll chisel that out later. So, nice sharp brand new saw. This is going to go through the teak pretty well. I'm already an 1/8 of an inch through it. I'm not pushing too hard. Just enough to get those teeth to really engage the wood. Letting the saw draw nice on the pull, so the blade's actually straight. I gotta watch too, I'm getting near the track there. There we go. So now the only place I can't cut down in here, I don't see how I can do that. But maybe I can a little bit. Well, no, I don't know. I think I'll do the rest of this with a chisel. Squirrel did a pretty effective job getting all this stuff out of here. I think it's probably a red squirrel. Okay. There's the chisels. A whole box of them. These are old Swedish. Or made in Holland. Maybe they're Finnish, but that might Sweden. Denmark. But I'm going to grab one of these. Let's see. They're all, I think they're all pretty sharp. I'm going to grab a pretty big one, actually. I'm going to grab a second to the largest one, which is 26 millimeter. And I got an old wooden hammer. Be just right for this thing. If I used a regular hammer on there, these ends would be all busted up. Get down here, make sure that, oh no, this is, I don't have to worry about. This is all going to go away. So I don't have to worry about following the line until I get right in there. There we go. What a shame, huh? It's beautiful teak that guy chewed up. Actually, it might have been a gal. Don't know. She was not happy, and she couldn't get out. Well, so we're getting there. That's good. Now I'm going to flip the chisel up this way. It'll take a little. It'll take less this way, kind of. The heel of the chisel back will keep it from digging in too far. There we go. So I'm gonna have to dig right in there. So I'm gonna be chiseling right along there. So I'm gonna establish my cut line right about there. This is just like the razor knife. Gives me something to shoot for. A little cut in there. You can't even see it, but it's in there. So now I can go. Careful not to get too close to it. I'm staying about 1/8 of an inch away, or a little better, maybe 1/16 actually. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm on the last little bit. I've chiseled out a lot of the body of this, and now I've got right down to that fine line there, and I'm carefully holding this chisel nice and flat. I can feel it land on what I've chiseled. Hoping to get it pretty straight. No, yeah, that's pretty good. A little ripply, but we'll be able to clean that up. Nice, really sharp chisel. See, it'll just shave that wood right off. It's not sharp. It really would. You couldn't do this. It has to be razor sharp. And I just do it by the feel. I can feel on my finger if there's a bump. It's close. Pretty good. Pretty close. All right, so I'm gonna chisel out the rest of that body. Here we go. Yeah, that cut wasn't super straight. I'll straighten it out with the chisel, so that's going to go in a little bit further. See, that's the part where I sawed right there. There's a saw cut. I'm just chiseling up to it. And I'll probably take a little more after I get to it because it's not, the saw cut wasn't perfect. Chisel will get it perfect, ultimately. There we go. You see there's the saw cut coming away. Beautiful. Keep going here with this. I'll keep going that same angle if I can. And yeah. There we go. Keep working the side that I couldn't get a cut. I didn't take any body out. That's great. Alrighty. Getting there. You can see what the piece is going to look like. It's going to be like a angle here, and square coming out. And then I'll feather it in. So I've got to get this top straightened out here. So I went a little crooked. I'm just going to go something like that. And that's marking it. That's what I'm shooting for. Still got a little saw cut you can see in there, but it's darn close. Then now I'm just going to try to flatten this whole thing. I'm going to take more of this off. There. Just hold it back with that chisel on there and look. See how flat it is. It's within a 1/16 or so. This edge here is pretty ragged, so I'm going to run the chisel up through there. Get a smaller chisel for that, actually. Get close there. All right, now for the small chisel. I might actually stop here and make our piece because we pretty much, now we know what piece we're going to need. I've created the space for it. And I'm looking back here, I can just see where my little tiny gaps are. And yeah. Good. Getting a little better each time. I think that's going to be it for now because I'm Yep, I think that's going to work. Right.